Mrs. Buchanan, Mr. Dane is here.
Oh, thank you. Show him in, please, Heron. Oh, and if you have a moment, perhaps you'd like some coffee.
Very well.
Thank you.
Mr. Dane.
Hey, Viki, what's happening?
Good morning, good morning. Giles is already here. He got here about 8:30.
Oh, what? Is Echo there?
Yes, I think so, because her car is still in the driveway from where it was last night. Are you sure you want to go through with this?
Well, if I didn't want to, I wouldn't have followed Giles over here.
Oh, you knew he was here.
I'm going to know everything there is to know about this guy, not only because I hate what he's doing to you, but because I have a score to settle with him myself. Thank you, sir.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Heron.
Any news from Clint?
No, I haven't heard from him yet, but then I didn't really expect to have any word until he comes up with something substantial.
Mm-hmm.
I just hope we're doing the right thing.
Thank you. Hey, take it easy. I'm just following a guy.
I know, but I mean, what if he should realize that he's being followed? He might turn around and get very angry.
There's no problem with it, believe me. And I promise you one thing. By the time Clint gets back, we're going to have this whole thing wrapped up. We're going to have a lot of answers for him. I forgot to put cream in my coffee.
Excuse me, madam.
Yes, sir.
The Contessa di Savoy is here to see you.
I hope I'm not interrupting you.
No, not at all. You know Marco Dane, don't you?
Yes, of course. Nice to see you again, Marco.
Hi.
Viki, I hope something hasn't happened that I don't know about. I mean, has something happened?
What do you mean?
I noticed that you hired a security guard. I looked out my window last night and I saw a very strange man roaming around the grounds, and I was terribly frightened until I realized he had a uniform on.
Oh, I'm sorry. I really should have told you.
Oh, no, that's not the point. It's just that it's your property and you can do what you please. Are you sure that it was just routine precaution?
Oh, yes. Oh, certainly. It's just that Clint is away and there's no man around the house. You see, Heron's quarters are way down in the south wing. There have also been some, disturbing occurrences.
What, prowlers or what?
Oh, no, just odd little incidents. Nothing to concern you.
I see. By the way, have you heard from Clint?
Yes, he's fine.
Oh, good. I mean, I've just been a little concerned about him. After all, we did start this whole thing together. When do you expect him back?
I don't know. We're sort of playing it by ear, day by day.
I see. Well, when you talk to him, be sure to give him my best. Tell him I hope everything works out.
Oh, I will.
Thanks.
I will. We all hope that.
Yeah. Thank you, Viki. Goodbye, Marco.
Oh, yes.
Goodbye.
She was fishing for information.
That's exactly what I thought.
I'm afraid she might suspect you of knowing something, huh?
Oh, dear. I guess so.
Here goes Giles.
Marco, please be careful.
I'll check back here.
Madam, I thought you would like to know the Contessa is leaving.
What? How did I miss?
She went out by the back door of the garage apartment, and apparently she had her car parked on the service road below the brow of the hill.
Oh, dear.
Shall I have the car brought on?
No. No, I'll get it myself. Heron, thank you very much, and I'll check back with you when I get a chance.
What are you doing?
Marco, you scare me out of death. Have you seen anybody?
No, why?
Because I followed Echo here. I was trailing her in my car, but I had to kind of hang behind. And then she disappeared. But this is the only building on the waterfront. So she must be here. What are you doing here?
Shh, keep your voice down. I followed Giles.
Giles, they must have met here.
Yeah, but I can't figure out how they both could have left without one of us seeing them. I want to frighten you. As a matter of fact, you frightened us when we first heard you come in.
I mean no harm.
I know that. We're looking for someone.
Me, perhaps?
No.
I'm the only one who comes here. This is where I create, you see.
You create what?
Short stories, novels. My latest work will be entitled The Fall of the House of Usher.
Huh?
Well, that sounds a bit familiar, sir.
Oh, because I'm famous, dear lady, permit me to introduce myself. I am Edgar Allan Poe.
Honored to meet you.
I didn't catch your names, or haven't you told me?
Dane. Mr. and Mrs. Dane.
Honey, that rings a bell in my head.
Probably a tower bell, huh?
Mr. Poe, you say that you create here?
Well, let us say gather inspiration. Occasionally, I find a little food, too.
Find food here?
Yes. You see, the master of this castle does have some provisions hidden away.
Who is the master of this castle?
Oh, I don't know him. He's tall, blondish hair, very good-looking but stern features. I have never dared approach him.
Excuse me, Mr. Poe. Have you ever seen a woman with him? She would be a little shorter than he and blonde, very pretty.
Oh, no, I have never seen a maiden with him. He's too busy now, you see, with the diamond mine.
What diamond mine?
Well, the one that the underwater passage leads to. Well, why else would he be wearing a rubber suit and swimming in the river?
Rubber suit. Oh, that's for electrical. Is there a scuba tank on the back?
Oh, so that's what they call that apparatus on his back.
Yeah, listen, we've got to go. We've got to get out of here. This is my calling card. When you get a chance, if you get any more information on this guy, or the mistress of the castle, would you please call me? Okay, buddy? Take care, will you? Come on, we've got to get out of here, Viki. Oh, you do know how to use a telephone, don't you?
I have not yet comprehended the uses of the wires which spin across the air.
Why don't you drop by then, okay? Take care. Look, I know how hard it is for a starving genius to get by on a budget.
Oh, thank you, sir.
But you must promise me that you will not mention to the master that we were here. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Buddy? Well, you might not remember that. You might not have written that yet, but trust me, you will.
Oh, you have my solemn oath that neither I nor the raven will tell the master that you were here. Nevermore, nevermore, nevermore.
Definitely time to go.
Yes, Mr. Poe, goodbye.
Oh, thanks.
Yes,
Harry?
I've wonderful news. Your husband called while you were out. He said that he'd be home by 6:30 or 7 tonight.
Oh, Helen, that's wonderful. That really is good news. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, sit down, please. Listen, you can't think of anything?
Now, I'm starting to think now that this whole thing with the scuba tank is totally unrelated to the plot.
You know what I think? If Echo has been doing scuba diving here, then this is another lie that she has been propagating because she claims to be totally terrified of the water and unable to swim. That Clint is trying to give her lessons.
Yeah, well, all we know right now is we haven't figured anything out yet. You know, I think I ought to go over to her place and check it out.
Are you going to break in?
No. You have a key.
Oh, yes, I have a key. You're right. The thing is, what happens if Echo comes in and catches you?
Well, we'll tell her that you thought you smelled smoke over there. You sent me over to make sure the place wasn't on fire.
Good idea. Hello.
Viki, it's Pat.
Oh, hi, Pat. How are you?
Well, I'm okay. How are things going?
Well, the good news is that Clint is on his way home.
Oh, that's terrific. I'm sure you're relieved. I'm so happy.
Oh, I can't wait.
Listen, the reason I'm calling is David was wondering if you were coming to the taping this afternoon.
I completely forgot about it. Oh, dear. Oh, wait a minute. I can get over there, and I can still be back here in time to be here when Clint gets home. Yeah, I'll come. I'll be there.
Oh, that's good. Terrific. And Viki, well, if you just come a little earlier, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Dorian has me on the edge of resigning.
Oh,
Well,
no.
I just need a little calming down.
Okay, I'm coming over right away. And please don't do anything until I get there, all right?
Okay.
Bye. Listen, Marco, I don't really have anything to do now except sit and wait until Clint comes home, so I'm going to go over to WVLE, and I'm going to talk to Pat, and I'm going to stay and watch the segment that they're taping with David Rinaldi, okay?
Okay, well, you know where I'll be.
Yes, yes. If you find out anything interesting, please call me at the studio.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, and please,
Should be home not too long. Oh, yeah, you too. Bye-bye. Viki.
where's Clint?
Well, I don't know. He's around here somewhere.
Oh, I would never have left if I knew you were coming home early.
No, he picked up a strong tailwind. There wasn't any traffic on our landing pattern, less traffic on the highways than usual.
What did you learn? Anything that could put an end to all of this?
Clint, I think, wants to go over all the details with you, so why don't you save your questions for him?
But did you
okay?
find out anything important?
Yeah, I'm afraid we did.
Why, is it bad news?
No, I don't know what it means, but I think you ought to talk to him.
Well, I would if I could find him. Is he upstairs?
No, he's not. Actually, he went up to confront Echo. He's up there at the garage apartment. Figures maybe he can get some answers out of her.
Answers about what?
It seems that Giselle died a pretty violent death. And
How?
I don't know. Clint doesn't know. He doesn't remember. Our source didn't know, but since Echo's Giselle's daughter, she must know, right?
We would assume, yeah. Well, I'll just go right on down there then.
You know what? I think Clint would prefer that you just wait here with me. At least I would.
Why, Bo? What's going on?
Just stay here with me.
Why? Why shouldn't I see him?
Don't. Not yet.
Bo, what on earth can they be talking about that I shouldn't hear?
Viki, Clint has to do this.
Look, I'm his wife. They have nothing to say to each other that I shouldn't hear.
Viki, I am not trying to protect anybody, but I do know exactly where Clint's coming from.
All right, okay, fine. Then explain it to me, please.
Look, it's like an Achilles heel. Echo and Giles know that Clint has one weird psychological vulnerability, and they're just trying to exploit that for some reason. But Clint has to fight this battle on his own. I know this is going to sound real hard to figure, but it's almost like his mind against theirs. And any solutions that he finds, if they don't work for him, they're not going to work.
Oh, Bo. That doesn't make sense. That explanation is total nonsense. Look, he went off to New Mexico, and when he needed help, he called you, not me.
But he didn't call me for help. He just wanted to say the things to somebody else out loud that he'd been saying to himself, and the questions over and over and over.
And he couldn't say them to me, his wife?
Viki, there's some things that a man just has to face on his own.
Oh, that's ridiculous. He left me right here in the middle of all this evil, and I feel so helpless.
No, but he knows how much you're with him. He knows you're on his side.
That's not enough. Bo, these people are monsters. They have to be fought with all of our combined strength. Look, our lives are threatened here. Hello.
Hi, Viki, it's Delilah. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Listen, Viki, I want you to know that if there's anything that I can help you with, anything at all, please let me know. I mean, that's what family's for.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Can I talk to Bo?
Oh, yes, of course you can. Just a minute. It's for you, it's Delilah.
Oh, thank you. How you doing, darling?
Bo, hi. Listen, I know that anticipation is supposed to be exciting, but in this case, I think it's gone on a little bit too long.
Yeah, well, I know, sweetheart. I've been feeling the same way.
Well, can't Clint spare you at least for one night?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'm going to be hightailing out of here real soon. Don't worry about a thing, okay? Bye.
You go on home. I'm fine. Okay?
if you need anything, I mean, if you or Clint need anything, you call me. All right? No.
I know, and he knows it too. Thank you. Thanks.
All right. Wait here for Clint.
Let me go.
It's so easy to give you back some of the pain you've been putting on me. I want the truth, Echo.
No, you're never going to know the truth. Not from me, not now. You can kill me. You can kill me just like you killed my mother, but then you'll never know. Oh, let me go!
Yeah, little Contessa's picture book. Look here. There's a page missing. Notice that?
Oh, a page?
Yes, right here.
Oh, yes. Yes, I see, yes.
Vicky's something peculiar going on. I'd like to be let in on it. I got one son who wouldn't give me a civil word, and I found the other one out to New Mexico on some top secret mission. In the middle of all of this, you bring Joey and Kevin over to my house.
Are they all right?
Yes, they're fine. I enjoy having them, except for one thing, honey. The way you brought them over there, like I'm supposed to be their protector. Now I hear that you hired a security guard. Vicky, please, I'm tired of being the odd man out.
Yes, Asa, I know you are. Look, I know you're genuinely concerned, and I appreciate that very much. But I'm afraid you're going to be disappointed now. I'm not really feeling very well. You will get the answers that you deserve, but not now, and not from me. Would you excuse me?
Oh, Vicky, please. Vicky.
Asa, please. Clint and I have to deal with this thing on our own. Please understand that. I'll give him your message when I see him. Clint, wait a minute. Don't go away. Please, maybe the two of us together can piece this thing together.
If I really killed Giselle, then nothing matters, Vicky.
Maybe Echo was lying. She's lied before. We know that.
If I didn't kill Giselle, why have I blanked everything out? Every memory of her. I didn't even remember her name until
Echo very neatly caught up with you and fed you false information, Clint, bit by bit. Do you really think it's a coincidence that she came here the way she's ingratiated herself with us?
I know it wasn't a coincidence.
Then she admitted it?
No, but don't you see? She's been after me all along to try and even the score for what I did.
For what she says you did.
Why would she lie? Why would anyone lie about something like that?
Darling, I don't know. Maybe she's mistaken. The point is that you and I together can find out the truth. We can get to the bottom of this. But please, sweetheart, please don't give up. Don't condemn yourself.
Do you really think that, do you really believe that I couldn't?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do, darling. I do. Please. Believe in yourself. Believe in us.
God, that's all I have left.